do that here. Push off. No painting here, no painting allowed. This is a no painting area. Push off. Go on, clear off. Push off. Go on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Do Not Adjust Your Set.
Hello and welcome to Holiday Club. Well, today we look at holidays in the sun. Oh, well, there are only two things to remember about enjoying your holiday abroad. One is to enjoy yourself and the other is to go abroad. But abroad is the place where we can enjoy that romantic holiday romance.
Come on, Sherry. You're so attractive. You're so full of continental charm and mystery and attraction. Tell me, where do you come from?
Birmingham.
I wish I could understand you.
Well, here on Holiday Club... Well, Britain is also a place where you can find sunshine. Remember, in Britain, no place is more than 70 miles from the sea, so just be careful where you put your feet. If you do fall off, however, there's generally someone around to help you.
Yes, and here we have one of Britain's top lifeguards, Dougie Phelps. Hello, Dougie. Hello. You're a lifeguard, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Well, it must be a very dangerous work.
Oh, it is. The other day, I was on the beach collecting pebbles, all different colours, for my sandcastle, when suddenly a big wave came and knocked them all out of my hand. That was so frightening.
Yes, I'm sure. But what is your job as a lifeguard involved?
Well, when the waves get very big, I have to move all people's towels back, and I have to put up a red flag and shout, "Please don't bathe."
What happens if sometimes people disobey your orders?
Oh, they do, hundreds of them. They come and bang on my beach hut and let the air out of my water wings.
What about the kiss of life?
No, I'll be all right in a minute, honestly.
Well, here on Holiday Club... Well, I think the sun's only just gone in for a few minutes, for a bit, so what I'll do is I'll put a bit of cream on to prevent the rays of the sun. And now, over to the beauty desk to show you how to deal with all that holiday sunshine.
Hello. I've just been sitting under a hot sun ray lamp. I wonder if you can see which side of my face has caught the sun. Yes, you're quite right. It's this side. There's no harmful sunburn thanks to revolutionary new preparation, Gulliver's DG91 suntan oil, which stops all those harmful rays. This is natural oil, straight off the beach. And Mr. G. Garden of Preston wrote in to us and said that a very good way of avoiding sunburn was to cover your arms and legs with bread and butter pudding. Well, we tried this out in our laboratory and we came to the conclusion that Mr. Garden was mad. However, he does make very good bread and butter pudding. Quite delicious.
Now let's have a look at where people go for their holidays. I have with me a man who's been to the same place for 29 years. Mr. Gabriel, would you tell us where you have been every August for the last 29 years?
Manchester.
Oh, I see. And why Manchester?
Well, the beach huts there are much cheaper, and you don't get sand in your shoes, and we have a lovely little place just next to the station, but mainly I think we go there because we love the sea.
Yes, I know, but Manchester's 40 miles from the sea.
Yes, it is convenient, isn't it?
Well, I hope you enjoy your trip. When you go on holiday, do make sure you've got everything.
Yes, I think I've got everything in now, Gladys. Gladys! Gladys! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Nothing with you know I always travel in a hat box.
Well, here on Holiday Club... Oh. Well, in fact, that's practically all from Holiday Club, so we'll be back next year to give you some more tips. Until then, happy holiday, everybody.
This is the revolutionary new Gremlin Easy Suit. You can spill ink on it. You can get mud on it. You can smear oil on it. And you can tear it. But it'll ruin it.
Knit one, purl one, drop one.
Terrible day I've had at the office. I was half an hour late getting there this morning, and I mislaid my briefcase. Managed to get myself locked in a cloakroom at lunchtime. Coming back after lunch, I found that my secretary had been ill all over my desk. Coming down in the lift, coming home this evening, I got my ears trapped in the door. I got outside to find that I got a nice fat parking ticket. And to cap it all, I've lost an order worth £8,000. Just hasn't been my day at all.
Oh dear, I am sorry. Who are you?
This is just one of the letters we've had requesting the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band. The other one's in my dressing room. But I expect you're wondering why I'm here. Well, recently we've had a lot of complaints that Eric Idle has too often been rude about the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band. So they asked me to come along tonight and be rude about them instead. But you know, there's not a single hard word I can say against them. They're a wonderful lot of chaps to work with. Really hard, tough workers, and I admire the kind of music and what they're trying to do. And this song they're coming up with now is one of my personal favorites. I've spun it many times on my little record player at home. It's a great, great number, and it's called... It's a wonderful number. It's very popular. I like it a lot. Death Cab for Cuddles? Yes, thank you. Cutie. I see. Well, here they are. The Bonzo Dog Doodah Band from Mitcham.
Cutie, call a cab. Baby, don't do it. She left her east side room so dry. Baby, don't do it. She went out on the town, knowing it'll make her love and cry. Death cab for cutie. Death cab for cutie. Someone's gonna make you pay your fare. The cab was racing through the night. Baby, don't do it. His eyes in the mirror keeping cutie inside. Oh, baby, don't do it. When he saw cutie, it gave him a thrill. Don't you know a baby curse can kill? Death cab for cutie. Death cab for cutie. Someone's gonna make you pay your fare. Cutie, don't you play with fate. Don't leave your lover alone. If you go out on the stage, his heart will turn to stone. Bad girl, cutie, what have you done? Baby, don't do it. Slowly sliding down a highway 31. Baby, don't do it. The traffic lights change from green to red. The driver shoot, but they both wound up dead. Death cab for cutie. Death cab for cutie. Someone's gonna make you pay your fare. Someone's gonna make you pay your fare. Someone's gonna make you pay your fare. Someone's gonna
Tonight, I've got with me in the studio an invisible man who's kindly consented to come along and be interviewed about some of the problems of being invisible. Sir, good evening. Well, we've read a lot in the papers recently about your amazing ability to become invisible at will. First of all, what does it feel like to be invisible? Hello? Mr. Peters? Oh. Has anybody seen the Invisible Man? Well, I'm afraid the Invisible Man doesn't appear to be here, unless he's hiding. So, whilst we're looking for him, he's probably still in makeup. We'll just take a break here, I think. Thank you. Mr. Peters? Mr. Peters? Hello. Well, the good news, we've managed to find the Invisible Man. He was in the bar having a few drinks to steady his nerves a bit. Well, and he's very pleased to be here with us. Well, Mr. Peters, one of the things that intrigues us all is some people doubt the existence of invisible men at all. I don't. I believe in them, but some people say they don't exist. Not me. I don't say they don't exist. I believe in them. Well, could we cut this tape, please, a second, please? Because, Mr. Peters, will you get off?
Spare a copper, Governor.
All right.
Spare's a copper.
Poor old chap. Right, here we are.
God bless you, sir. Bless you, Governor.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Turned out nice again, hasn't it?
Yes. Not too bad at all.
I'm on page 42, number 3, just after Venus Adorned.
Ken Birkinshaw by Alberotti.
That's right, how do you do?
Pringle, Harvey Pringle.
By... Oh, you're not in the exhibition.
Well, no, I'm not.
No.
Are you?
Oh, yes, I'm Ken Birkinshaw by Alberotti.
Are you not a piece of sculpture?
Oh, I wasn't until Mr. Alberotti spotted me one day in Reigate Park and perceived in me the fragile lineaments of beauty unspoiled by the false trappings of art.
I beg your pardon?
I wasn't until Mr. Alberotti spotted me in Reigate... Oh, it's all in the catalogue.
But I mean, it's not sculpture. Anyone can do that.
What do you mean? I mean, look at Ted Dixon. He was in the main hall of the National Gallery until they had so many complaints they had to put him down in the spare room with Fred Lester.
I mean, I think it's just...
Oh, excuse me, some art critics, if you don't mind.
Oh, look, there's the Alberotti that everyone's been talking about. Isn't it divine? Doesn't it just breathe all over you? I mean, look at those feet. I mean, they're so...
Big?
Big, that's the word. I mean, they're so real, they're almost...
Human.
No, not human. They're more...
Oh, big.
Big, that's the word. That's the best thing he's done.
Oh, yes.
I don't think so. I don't like it.
What? No, I don't like it.
No, how can you? I mean, look at the nose, how it hangs from the face. It's all out of proportion.
Yes, big, you see. Granted, it's ugly, but it's beautifully ugly.
No, it's not. It's just ugly. I mean, look at all those wrinkles and look at the hairs up the nose. No, I don't like it at all. No. Now there's something like it.
Oh, yes. Alphonse, do come and look at this.
Oh, I rather like that.
Man in art gallery. Look, he's even got his catalogue.
Here, look, he isn't a work of art, that one. He's not...
I say, look there. Television with viewers. A Perfect example.
Jolly.
How do you think of that?
I do
Look
like
at that armchair.
those in
Isn't it
Willesden
real?
there as well.
The scene is London. Taking advantage of Captain Fantastic's absence, the evil Mrs. Black is hard at work. As he hastens to the scene, little does Captain Fantastic know that nearing the climax of her devilish machinations, she is keeping a watch on London. At last, she is putting her horrible plan into action. And with unparalleled temerity, she is about to stop time. Disaster! With Big Ben out of action, the entire life of the metropolis grinds to a halt. Can no one stop her seizing control of the nation? Where is Captain Fantastic?
This is Captain Fantastic speaking. As I raced towards London through the lifeless streets, little did I know that Mrs. Black had thrown the whole city into a state of alarm. Aided by her treacherous clock henchman, time was on her side. Every now and then a gallant timepiece refused to obey her and went on strike. But she was unstoppable. At last, I arrived. Time was running out fast when, alarmed by my pursuit, they had unwittingly run into a cul-de-sac. So much for the treacherous clocks. Now I only had to find Mrs. Black to have her trapped. Where was she? Aha! Cornered in a dustbin. I pounced. Ow! It's got me footstep now. But she'd gone. It was oblivious to me that she must be close at hand. Suddenly, my eye was caught by Big Ben. The nation's timepiece at a standstill. It was the work of a moment to operate my anti-evil stoppage of Big Ben Ray. It was all in a day's work. But then, I heard a beautiful voice calling me.
did Mrs. Black disappear? Is she about to conquer the world? Do you think she will give me her autograph? Don't miss the unbearable excitement of next week's installment of Captain Fantastic.
Nobody knows where he comes from. Nobody knows where he goes. He's got 10 fantastic fingers and 10 fantastic toes. He's a man, he's a superman. Nobody can tame him. He's a man, he's a supermarket man, and this is what they name him. They call him Captain, Captain Fantastic. Captain, Captain Fantastic. With your ball of hands and your plastic Mac and your umbrella for action. Captain, Captain Fantastic. Captain, Captain Fantastic. Captain, Captain Fantastic. We love you. He's more super than Superman, and he's more bats than Batman. He's much thinner than the old thin man, and he's fatter than the fat man. He's done more good than Robin Hood, and he outwits the Blit men. And Mrs. Black, she won't come back with a flicker from his split guy.